I actually had a request to do a bit of Tetris, and I'm actually trying to get this so I can get the chats up because I'm going to do this without having the chat on screen, so we can kind of keep this simple. And yeah, so I am going to do. I'm going to be shooting do a little bit of Warframe a little bit later. I had a request for this because I kind of get philosophical. I was going to do it last night, but sleep got the best of me, and I need a little bit of a break before I hit the next leg of work. But I'm planning on doing some Warframe a little bit later tonight. So I thought I'd just play a run through this. Haven't played it in a long time. And, whoa, yeah, the wrong button. So, I thought it'd be kind of fun for a little bit of a shake-up. Hop in here, play a little bit. I'll start from, I'm going to be pathetic at the beginning, but we're going to do this from the very beginning. And I'll just do a run through, probably play for about an hour, and then I'm going to skedaddle, try to get some work done, and probably hop on in about 2 or 3 hours. Yeah, so been kind of just working on a bunch of stuff, and I don't know about you guys, but I get times where I get really depressed. And I know that's not exactly a high note to be talking about when you're streaming, but it's true, you know. And I think part of it is I work trying to get my own business going, and I work all the time in front of the computer. I don't get a lot of human interaction except for Mika. Richard's been out of town for the past while, and in that respect, it's kind of been a little bit difficult. Also, it's kind of depressing when some of the people that I actually admire, finding out that a couple of them have passed away has been kind of deflating too. So, anyways, I thought this would be kind of a fun little shake-up. I know that Tetris tends to be one of those games that you either love or you hate. I'm not really helping my cause with this layout right now, but for me, I like it because work-wise, I do a lot of writing, I do a lot of programming, and this kind of keeps me in that same type of frame of mind in terms of work. And it's more of an analytical, but it's also, in some respects, kind of doing things on a creative standpoint. So, I also play crappier when I talk, but not a bad thing. I like Tetris Effect just because I mean, it's got good music. It's kind of, I think it's kind of uplifting in its own respective right. I'm not going to get a high score here. Also, does it help that I haven't played this in, I think it's like practically a year. So yeah, I should be using like the Tetris effects and stuff like that. Heck, I'm happy I just barely figured out the base controls to this. So, I don't know. I see like these world caliber people doing this game, and it's like, I had somebody comment, "Wow, you're pretty fast." It's like, no, I'm not. These dudes are like going at like the speed of light. I mean, just really fast. Me, I'm just happy if I can, you know, be competent. But I've always been curious what people do, hobby-wise, you know, that, because everybody's got a guilty pleasure, you know. They talk about like, you know, ice cream or stuff like that, you know, that's my guilty pleasure. people have got things that they like to do that are more like a, I don't know, like a guilty pleasure, you know. Things that they enjoy doing doesn't mean it's bad. Just, yeah, they may think other people would find it, would, you know, that they'd get embarrassed with it or something, you know. Me, I don't, you know, I used to play this a lot, the old, the classic Tetris. I mean, it's on the Nintendo, but, I just, like I said, this is what I like the music, and, when I used to play it, I never shared that I played it because I didn't really think anybody wanted to watch me or watch somebody play this, but, you know, I guess you could say this is one of my guilty pleasures. That was cool that Lovely wanted me to actually play it. Like I said, I feel bad that I wasn't able to play it last night. Just, I've been really burning the candle on both ends, just trying to get stuff done. And I don't usually do things at a normal pace. And to make this even more fun, when TennoCon was here, I kind of went totally nuts with that. And between that and trying to get some work done, wasn't get a lot of sleep, so right now I've just been trying to get stuff caught up work-wise, and then for me, end of month, end of year are really crazy, and so thought it'd be fun to hop in here and play this a little bit. Also helps if I know where to drop stuff. I can use that. So yeah, I guess with the question that I had, you know, what games or things do people like to do that, you know, you wouldn't normally share? I don't know. Like I said, you know, I mean, some people would view it as like a guilty pleasure. I know waxing your carrot in the bathroom, I don't think qualifies as a guilty pleasure. You know, it just... Me, even when I do complain about, like, you know, warships, I still love the game. And I would say that's probably a guilty pleasure too, because until that game goes the way of the dodo, I'm probably going to keep on playing it when I have time. It's just right now, my problem's been I've only had enough time to really play one game. So, it's kind of made it hard. But that's just me. So yeah, I've been working on trying to get stuff out for that should have been out like throughout the year, and so been like trying to like catch up with stuff, which has been a little bit of a challenge, but I still thought it was cool that somebody actually was like, hey Draven, why don't you play this? Sweet. As I sit here with all these really, really scary spiders. So we're gonna have to do this the hard way of starting to drill down. Well, this sounds kind of funny, but for me at times, just hopping on and streaming is almost therapeutic. And, you know, I don't know, in certain respects, I would say it's almost, you guys are like the family away from family, you know, and considering, like I said, I spend most of my time working, and it's, you know, I love music, but, you know, that's pretty much the extent of my life in most respects. And that's where at times, it's really nice to be able to actually hop on here, chat, spend time with people, see what kind of trouble I can get myself into with these builds. Holy cow. Actually turned out pretty well. Woohoo! Whoops, that was a misdrop. You're not supposed to say that, you're supposed to say that was actually planned. I doubt I'll get through this whole thing in one shot, but, you know, I needed a break. This was requested, and also gives a good excuse for to hop on here and just chat, hang out, be happy, be one with the Tetris, and show how out of practice I am. Okay, that was another misdrop, but that's okay. We can just do this. That's the one thing I do like with Tetris Effect too, is, well, you know, as well is you can actually swap out the pieces, and if you get a crappy piece, you're not stuck having to play it, which is kind of nice. Oops. Now that was a misdrop. doesn't mean it's a fail. And one of the things I do like with Tetris in general is, I mean, I've done a lot of boo-boos in this so far, but it's not about the boo-boos. It's actually making a mistake and learning how to adjust to make that mistake work. Which sometimes sounds easier than it really is sometimes. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing though. That and just the visual aesthetics and music, I don't know, always made me like really like this when I first discovered it. Even when I haven't really done all that many Tetrises, but as my friend Mike would say, it's all good. I could have swapped that out, but speed 3. So even like right here, I've made a series of boo-boos, but again, it's not how badly you screw up, it's how well you recover from the screw-ups. Kind of like that saying from one of the Rocky movies, it's not how hard you hit, it's how hard you can get hit and get back up. Which I think is actually a really profound statement for life. That wasn't too bad. Try to do it for the points, because most times I forget. This one, if I remember correctly, gets really psycho with the speed. Please be gentle. I'm just a novice. Oops. I think I'm still not used to the... I use a keyboard all the time, and I actually like playing this with a controller. I think the funny part of this is that I'm out of practice with a controller. I feel kind of like an idiot. Probably shouldn't have dropped that there because I just added more to the hole, to the stack on top of the hole, but one of the things I like with games like this is it forces you to think faster. Actually, I'm going to grab one quick thing while we're at it, since we're in between groups of stages. Whoops, there we go. And that's a drink. Okay. Speed 4. Sweet. Oops. I knew I was going to do that. I know it wasn't intentional. I just, sometimes I get ahead of myself. Wasn't trying to do that, but I made the lay of the pieces a little too jagged. So I know the general rule of thumb with this is you want to get Tetrises, so that's what I'm attempting to do. I suck with T-spins. I don't know if I could do it there. I'll try. We will try and see if I can do it. I mean, see, you gotta love this. The fact that, you know, just, oh, sweet, I did it. Okay, you know, just the graphics and, just the ambience of it. As I sit here rotating over and over and over. But I mean, it's just, you know, it's a good feel. And for me personally, if I've been working like I have, it's a nice little mellower. I still want to play something else, but I figured this would be something fun to do for now. And we will come back to Warframe, or I'm probably still going to do Warframe later tonight. But, I just thought this would be kind of fun for a change of pace. Oops. I made it a little naughty, but that's okay. Wasn't the button I was planning on hitting, but that's okay. Wow, I didn't realize I hit that. It wasn't intentional, but oh well. Again, did a boo-boo, recovering from it. Never a bad thing. Always gets interesting when you get really high and the speed cranks up. I think my controller's a little overly sensitive. Because I noticed right there it was actually going a little further than I was expecting. Oops. Now that was me 100%. I just screwed up hands down, but boo-boos happen. I don't know, I've seen some of these guys where they play this and they're just, they do a mistake like I did and man, they just rip it right out like it's nothing. It's like it was, you know, the way they do it, it's almost like they show it like it's almost like it was planned. Like, hey guys, look at this, I screwed up, ta-da, 2 lights later, it's all good. Which, I mean, you know, I could sit here and say, well, you know, their lucky, skill, whatever, but I think it kind of reflects their mindset, their way of thinking, and also just the amount of time that they put into playing the game. I mean, you know, you see people in Warframe or Warship, same thing, just, you know, you get a certain level of skill in games, and it kind of makes a challenge of, is that talent? Or is it just reflex memory, or is it that they've done it so many times that it's just, you know, second nature? Well, fun little conundrum, you know. Sometimes I think for some people, I think it's a combination of them, you know, of all of them, of all 3 of those factors. But that's just me. This one picks up too, from what I remember. Still love the music, you know, the soundtrack to this. I want to put that there. Almost a trial by fire. Because I know this one actually does pick up quite a bit. Ah, I messed that up. The other thing that's kind of cheating is you can swap out, and it's almost like if you do it early enough, it's like, oh, I take that back. I want to try again. I got close to my high score for that set of boards. Which is funny, in the past, usually when I play this, I've been up for like almost a full day. So usually I'm pretty brain fried. Let's see, for me today, I got I've been up for quite a while. I'm not gonna be going, I might take a nap, but I'm not gonna be up for a while today. I got a lot of stuff I want to get done, which, you know, I say I need to get it done. Some of it I do, a lot of it I put really like crazy expectations on myself, so it kind of makes it where I don't want to sleep until the stuff gets done. I think that's where that saying "you are your own worst boss" kind of comes into play. I mean, hell, one of the jobs I had, I mean, you know, I've been a single parent since Mika was 3 months old, and one of the jobs I had, God, I still spent a lot of time with him, but I was putting in like, well, best way to put it, my work schedule at the time was like, I was getting up about 5, 6 in the morning, working from home until about 9. I'd get Mika ready for daycare, take him to daycare. I usually got him there by about 9ish. Then went to work, and worked until about 5, and then picked him up, brought him to work with me. Would work till 6, take him home, I'd make dinner, I'd spend time with them until about, I don't know, 9ish, and then I'd work remotely from home until 2 or 3 in the morning, get up, wash, rinse, repeat. And I was doing that, usually 6, 7 days a week. Except for I wasn't going into work on the weekends. I was usually working from home, but I was on and off throughout the whole day, working remotely. So, at that point, my whole world was spending time with Mika and work. Which usually makes me really bad for relationships too, but also kind of unfair with anybody that you're with. You got to play third fiddle in this respect. The music eternal and my son, but he's old enough now that I could have a relationship, but I don't know. Most people that I've seen, they want to compete. I need your attention. I need to be the center of everything, and it's like, kind of hard for me to do that. Even when this thing gets really going, I don't know. I mean, it's still gonna be hard for me to do. And to be honest, I don't have a giant following here on Twitch and YouTube. But, I really value you guys. I like spending time with you guys. And, when you guys hop on and chat or you guys play with me, playing games, it's not like anything perverse. It means a lot to me, and that's where in that sense, I think that in some respects, that's usually where I get depressed at times. Just, you know, thinking about this, it's like, you know, mathematically at this point, I'm going to grow old and alone, which I do, you know, I mean, I think about it every few days. And I think probably the big thing with that is it's kind of depressing when you see people that you've known, and like, you know, I've got quite a few of them that I don't talk to anymore. And then it's like, you know, when you see like my mom passed away, you know, Richard's getting older. I really don't have a family outside of those two. I mean, I've got an aunt, but it's kind of estranged. It's depressing, you know? And that's where you got to value what you got in your life and appreciate it. And that's where I appreciate you guys. As you're all silent, sit here listening to me rant and rave as I'm playing Tetris. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the game. I mean, hopefully you're not like, oh God, this is boring. It's like watching grass grow. I don't think so. You guys are too high of a moral character. No, I didn't misdrop that. I'm actually trying to build a stack. Just so I could do that. Now that was a bit of a boo-boo. I kind of painted myself into a corner, but I can still do that. See, right there, just before it landed, it's like I grabbed the longbow that I had in storage. Almost like, nope, I take it back. I don't know, one thing that was kind of funny, earlier today, I mean, we had this massive thunderstorm, and I'm going to kind of give you a lowdown of today, because it was kind of funny. Temperature here got down like practically 60 degrees. Then the sky cleared up, and it jumped all the way up into like the, you know, the mid-90s. And our dog, which absolutely, yeah, I mean, I know that she like loves being around me and that, but I'm allergic to her. So between that and the way her hair is when it gets long, I'll trim her hair around her butt, but I also give her baths. And so it was getting hot. She looked kind of miserable, so I figured, well, I'm going to give her a bath. And I don't know, it was funny because just did it right out of the blue, and holy cow, she was like just bouncing off the walls, just so flippin' happy. And kind of funny in a sense, because it's really amazing how something as small as just giving her a bath, and you know, I mean, the way she was acting, like, you know, like I'd, like, you know, somebody winning the lottery, and it was really cute, and it was adorable. And but the thing that I kind of realized in this is, you know, people will tell you like, yeah, well, you should have done this, you should have done that, like career-wise. My mom used to always tell me I should have been like an attorney, or like a therapist or a doctor. And when I was sitting there taking care of Grace, I was sitting there thinking about it. It's like, you know, at one point in this, I actually thought, I'd actually considered to be like a doctor or a vet. Not because I like, I can handle gore, I can handle blood in that, but I have a really, really hard time with seeing people suffer. And I don't know, for me personally, it usually just makes my day to be a positive force in somebody's life. And I don't know, what I did after I watched Grace of that, because I mean, she was actually getting cold because we have the air conditioner on and that. So took her outside, was actually brushing her out, and just starting to think about it because I didn't realize how much she likes to be brushed, you know? Also made me realize too that I may be a workaholic. I may tend to do things in excess, but it doesn't hurt to actually take time aside and just cherish the little things, you know? I gotta put that down there. And that was kind of the motivation for doing this tonight, is sometimes I get so focused on things that I forget about, you know, well, gee, maybe I should hop on here. Somebody wanted me to play this, which was Lovely Maiden. And you know, doing something like this can actually be really good and therapeutic, and it's relaxing in a sense, and also gives me an opportunity to do something that's fun in a different way. And hopefully, you know, you guys will have fun with this. I was actually going through my computer just before doing this, and I didn't realize how many games I have on this computer. Just never have time to play them. But it kind of made me realize there's a handful of games I do have that I do want to play, and I'm probably going to have to start making time. Didn't realize I actually kind of painted myself into a corner there. I'm going to have to make some time to start playing some of these. My keypad's a little more sensitive than I realized. Because I want to go faster, but I tap it once, and a couple times it's actually going 2 times instead of 1. So I'm trying to be a little bit more careful, and next thing you know, it's like tap tap. Oh shit! It's to the side of the screen. But yeah, if you came on looking for Warframe, I will be doing that in a little bit. I won't be doing it right after this. It'll probably be in a few hours. I'll have to see what time it is when I get to a logical stopping point here. Crap. I was actually getting a little ahead of myself. I hit the wrong button. Wanted to hit that. Eh. See, I'm not doing too bad. I haven't died yet. Not doing as impactful as I was hoping to, but also trying to take the approach of enjoying the experience rather than, I get really, really self-critical. I don't know if you guys are the same way, but like, God damn it, I screwed it up here. And it's like, sometimes it's like, dude, chill. Just relax. I guess in this sense, enjoy the snow. God, I should. Here it's like hotter than all heck, so. Woohoo! Yeah, I kind of created a little bit of a boo-boo there. Burn it all down! See, very beautiful, whimsical music. Oops. Let's see if I can salvage this. Right. It's not giving me very pleasurable, ideal pieces on some of this. But I can dig myself out. Oh, hey, lovely. I actually mentioned that doing this primarily because you had requested it. God, itching the back of my throat. No! Yeah, I kind of screwed it there. I'll have to redo that. Never say quit. We'll say I have 3 lives. Yeah, that's it. Oops. I can salvage this. No. When I look at it, we're family, lovely. And I always adhere to the requests of family. This thing gets fast too, from what I remember. Gotta start drilling this down. See, that one overshot up by 1. That time it wasn't me. Just the controller. It's being a little too responsive. But I think a bigger part of that is I'm not used to it. Not used to using a controller, let me rephrase that. Now that time I did that just to try to keep myself afloat. Crap. I survived! Hey, well, yeah, I live in Utah, you know. Dating your sister's normal. I'm kidding. I had a bad joke for that. You have Idaho, where men are men and potatoes are nervous. Wyoming, where men are men and the sheep are nervous. And then you have parts of Utah where men are men and their sisters are nervous. Then again, I heard that like regarding like Alabama and other places. I think it's just a bad joke, you know. That's how I've always viewed it in reference to that. It's just a joke, you know. I hope nobody ever takes it seriously. That'd be pretty disturbing if they did. Let's place that one. That's okay. Yeah. If they're taking that seriously, then there's definitely a problem. But, you know, I've seen people like, you know, where I've said what I thought were harmless jokes. Granted, I got a morbid sense of humor, but where people like taking it serious, you know. I mean, like if somebody tells you to, you know, molest me gently with a chainsaw, I'm not saying that literally, you know. I really like the music on this, and it's not my style of music in general, but I like the, I used to say the feel of it, the mood that it gives. You know, it's, I don't know, it's, to me it's kind of inspirational. The sad part with this is I've almost drilled back down to the bottom, fixed all the boo-boos I had. I know that was an epic boo-boo, inspiring it like that, but wow. Didn't give me a chance to drop that, it dropped it for me. Which is fine. Sometimes the extra points are nice to have, but they can be really dangerous too. But I drilled down most of the way. Hey, Mikey. And yes, I'm going to be doing more World of Warships this week. I think that was another thing too. I kind of just had a little bit of a burnout with the games I have been playing, and sometimes it's good just to shake it up. Oops. That's something you never want to hear a doctor say. You're in there getting ready for surgery, and he goes, oops, that's okay, I can fix that. This will be interesting. That's something else you don't want to hear a doctor say. Well, this will be interesting. Or while he's sitting there examining you, what the hell is this? Doc, you're supposed to know the human anatomy. Why are you saying this? Or he sits there and says, whenever I do surgery, there's always extra parts. I don't know why there's spare parts here. Doc? Or if he sits there and says, you know, nurse, you can help me put all this back together, right? Actually, my mom used to tell me that she never wanted to hear a doctor that would say, well, I'm going to do my best in the surgery. You know, in one respect, I understand where she's coming from with that. You don't want to hear a doctor like, well, I'll try my best. But on the same basis, you don't want to, in a high-risk surgery, going, oh, you'll be fine, everything will be okay. And then, you know, you wake up and you're missing an arm, a leg, and you now have 3 nipples, you know? I'd rather have him be at least honest, you know? You'll survive this surgery, but you'll be bleeding from the eyes, the nose, and the anus for the rest of your life, you know? Not that I want a doctor to tell me that either. Oh, crap. It was at this moment he realized he horribly screwed up. No! Oh crap, I screwed up. Speed 10 when you're that high, you don't have much reaction time. It's like, no! No! Quick, stuff this here, stuff this there, stuff this there. It sounds like me when I'm, well, it's almost like a deadline at work, you know? Trying to make, like, let's say you work at a burger joint, you're trying to do an order of ripping out hamburgers. Oh, crap, I don't have enough time. Well, you get one patty, you get one patty, you get 4 patties, you know? I'm rambling, but it just seemed funny to me. Okay, let's see if I can redeem myself. Really, officer, I'm not drunk. Oh, crap. Hey, do you mind letting me go? I need to go home and pass out. Sorry, bad joke. That works. See, if you plan it out ahead enough, you can minimize the oh crap type thing, you know? See, that's where if you stay near the bottom, you can react fast enough. Look, I got a D. A D for Draven! No, but that's also where, too, I tend to push down a lot, and that's where it's smart at the high speeds not to push down, because you can really screw yourself. Oh, yeah, this is the scary board. Or it can be. Although I like the music and I like the the visuals.
I'll show you the side of the world, the places that you've never seen. Come follow me. Come follow me. I'll show you the side of yourself, the person that you've always been, but never do.
I was going to hold out from using this unless I absolutely needed it, but it's a good way to get some extra points too. Oh crap. I don't have anywhere to stick that one. Cheated there. I didn't really cheat. I just before it dropped, I swapped the piece like that.
What could you be afraid of if I'm right here with you? You know everything will change. Show me what you are made of, 'cause I'm always with you. Come on, we could leave today. Look at this world we're made for. Come with me, we'll take tomorrow. Everything you want.
The nightmare begins. Woohoo, we beat it. pretty much just like bonus points. As I screw it up.
What could you be afraid
Which means we beat the game. Not my best showing, so I had to do 2 continues. Then again, I haven't played this in a long time. So I played on the lower setting. Should try it on the higher setting. See how much I suck. Which I don't mind doing. I mean, I'll try it. Just do it without a continue and after that I'll skedaddle and get some work done and try to hop back on and probably be maybe like it's what, 10:15 on the East Coast. Might take about a half-hour break and I'll hop on and do some Warframe. Just so I can get people to actually, you know, if you guys want to watch, you can watch it. But we'll try it on a higher difficulty once. I will show something with this game that's kind of cool though. I'm going to kick it out of here. That was pretty... I got an A out of it. I had a teacher that when he would flunk you, he'd, you know, like, you know, I forgot my assignment. He says, don't worry, I'll just give you an F for forgot. So the one thing with this game that I actually do like... No! That's not what I wanted. No! It was this button that I wanted. Okay. So, what I really like with this game is they also have the effect modes where you can do challenges. That's actually cool right there, though. Look, it's CUS. Okay, I want to check this out just for kicks and giggles. I went through these a long time ago. Whoops. God, I hate that. I keep on thinking the buttons are one way and they're actually reversed. So let's see, you got marathon. Oh yeah, I love the well, in this when I started streaming, this is like the third computer I've been on. The first computer I was on, to kind of give it perspective, when I started playing World of Warships, I was playing at a frame rate of 16 per second, which is like horrible. You want to do at least 30. My old computer can handle 30, This one right here could easily do 60. And then I have a built-in sound card, and I mean an actual sound card on this computer too. Oh wow. Okay, let's try this. Relaxing ambient sound. Let's try these. Oops. Explore 4 diverse stages with relaxing ambient music, which that's what this is. It's considered ambient music, which I actually really like. But actually, well, I said I was gonna do the abuse, and I'm gonna do the abuse, which will be actually playing this. We'll do dream mode again. I'm gonna see how far I can get on the normal setting. Because I'll be the first to say I'm not the best at the game, but kind of hard to be really good at the game when you only. I should be playing it more often, but I always think that if I'm gonna play, I'm gonna stream, and if I'm gonna stream, I'm gonna play something people want to watch. And I don't think anybody wants to watch this, so that's where it was kind of a guilty pleasure that somebody actually wanted me to play this. So thank you, lovely. I hate doing that, but I should have just stored it. We'll see how well I fare with actually legitimately trying to play it, not just lounging around. Damn it. Oh, you're lovely. You're lovely, lovely. See, the challenging part of this is that if I could, I'd play a lot faster, but my problem is I said just not being used to playing on a controller, and I think I need to tweak the settings because my controller's either, I think it's a little too sensitive. Woohoo! This is normal, so I'm assuming it goes at a faster pace. Woohoo! pitch. Woohoo! New high score. Level up. Okay. That was weird. Kicked me back to the whatchamajiggy. Oh, dang it, I forgot about the Tetris Effect. It's amazing with how this board is, how distracting it is. with the, you know, with all the background stuff and it's being transparent. I actually notice at times when I'm looking at it, it almost looks like the board's moving faster than it really is. I mean, the pieces. That was a boo-boo, but... I'll survive! This is probably going to be the one that's going to kill me. That didn't help my cause, neither did that. I screwed the pooch there. Oh well. But with that, I am gonna call it quits. I'm gonna try to get. Oops. Oh, I just lost my controller there. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get a couple things done, and let's see, what time is it? I'll try to get back on in about 20-30 minutes and do some Warframe. Hopefully, I'll catch you guys then. And thank you again for watching. Thanks for chatting with me. Lovely. It was awesome seeing you on here. And Mikey, it's always cool to have you out here as well. And I'll catch you guys in about 30 minutes. Take care.